Welcome to the Young Electrician Podcast. My name is Ruben Young, aka the Young Electrician. This is the first episode on this podcast, so thank you guys for stopping by and checking it out. Give you guys a little heads up on what to expect on this podcast and the reason why I'm doing it. I've noticed that there is a lot of podcasts, YouTube channels, all kinds of content regarding the technical aspect of the trade, how to bend conduit, how to install devices, and all that stuff, and it's awesome. I love it. I'm so glad that it's out there. But what I noticed that I had a hard time finding was the more minute aspects of the electrical trade, aka how do I advance? How do I plot out a course for my career? And then how do I execute that plotted course? You know, I had a really hard time in my own career in regards to getting certified, in regards to moving up, getting pay raises. I started off as an electrical trainee. I didn't go through an apprenticeship program. And if any of you guys know anything about that, you know you make a lot less money because as a trainee, you're paying for your own schooling, you're negotiating your own wages, and it's a lot more difficult than it is if you were an apprentice. So for me, I felt like I fought tooth and nail my entire way there. It benefited me. I'm really glad for it. I wouldn't change anything about it. But what I would like to do is I'd like to be for you listeners, everybody out there that actually tunes into the Young Electrician Podcast. I want to be for you guys what I wish I had when I was coming up. Somewhat of a mentor, somewhat of just somebody a little further along than me. Maybe you're further along than me, and I'm just going to share some information with you that you just don't have. So I don't want to make it seem like I'm somewhere way up there and you guys aren't, because some of you guys are probably way better at the trade than me or way further along than me, but you guys could still glean something from this. I want to try to pull back that curtain and help you guys plot a roadmap in your own career, in your own life, to get to the place that you want to be, because life is a lot more than our jobs. Some of you guys have wives, women out there, some of you have husbands, kids, and you want to advance in your career. You want to have good work-life balance. Some of you guys, you're struggling with taking and passing the exam, whether that's the journeyman exam or the C10 contracting exam, and you need help doing these things. How do you fill out the paperwork? How do you study? How do you actually execute? What are good methods for taking and passing an exam? I want to pull the curtain back so you guys can see the road clearly as much as I'm able to. And I do plan on having some people come that I'm going to interview, people that I respect, and just share their stories, give some tips on, moving up in the trade, whatever that may be. And I just want to bring stuff to benefit you guys, whether it's regard to the electrical trade, your, at home life, whatever it is. I want to try and bring stuff to help electricians and anybody else that listens to the podcast move up in your life. If there's anything you guys are struggling with or you guys want information on, then feel free to email me, message me, leave a comment on this. I'm going to have this on YouTube too, so you can leave a comment on. And yeah, I just want to be here to provide as much information and clarity, the stuff I wish that I had when I was younger. Because instead of running into people that wanted to see me grow, the majority of the time I ran into people who were more, I guess you would call them gatekeepers. People that would watch me struggle in the electrical trade, people that I am working with, my colleagues, so to speak, and they just let me struggle. And it was very few times that I found a journeyman or just another electrician that took the time to really help mold me and help me to grow. So I really want to take those moments that I really appreciate having with these somewhat mentors of mine, even if it was for a short time, and I want to pay that forward to the next person. So I hope you guys stay tuned. I hope you guys stick around. Go ahead and give me a follow, whatever it is. Like it, 5 stars. Like if you're on Spotify. I have no clue how this works, but go to like it, comment, do all that, follow me, and wait for the next one. All right, guys, peace.